Hello, this is Carrie Hargraves, Living Playfully. Today I want to talk a little bit about the perils of living in the desert. Actually, it's probably not true about just the desert because I had a similar problem when I lived in Alameda, which is right on the water. We have roof rats. They're attracted by all of the citrus, and a lot of the trees around here are dropping fruit. They're not getting stripped, and the fruit attracts the roof rats. A couple of months ago, we had one and actually chewed its way into the kitchen wall from outside. You could hear it moving around in there. It was building quite a nest. And more egregious than that, it was snipping the blossoms off of my geraniums. They were disappearing and it was making me crazy. Where are my blossoms going? Eventually, we traced it to the rat. And I started trying to figure out how to get rid of the rat. I used baits. I didn't want to use poisons because a poisoned rat will go out and get eaten by something else that will get poisoned, and the chain just rolls along. So I didn't want to use poisons. But the baits weren't working. So I went and got a rat trap. Set the rat trap up outside the hole that he was using to get in and out of my kitchen wall. Baited it with peanut butter, and about 4 days later had myself a nice big fat dead rat. We had no more rat problems for quite a while. Used foam to fill up the hole, so there was no invitation back. A couple of days ago, the cat is up on the windowsill looking intently down into the bush outside the kitchen window. It's another rat. This one's plucking the leaves and the blossoms off my petunias. So I've got one really ragged petunia and 5 that aren't too bad. So, well, all right, it's time to catch another rat. So I cleaned up the rat trap, baited it with peanut butter, put it out in the path where I think that rat was running around, and went about my merry day. Went out just a little while ago, and I could hear all of this rustling around in the bushes. And the rat trap was missing. So I had to dig around, and I spread the bushes, and I see the trap being flapped around. So obviously the rat, not dead, is caught in the trap somehow. So I got a garden tool, and I reached in and I pulled the trap out, and I've got the poor rat by the bottom lip. It's like, oh my God, you poor thing. So I thought, well, maybe I can get a shovel and I can bash the rat. No, I can't. I can't bash the rat. So I pull the rat trap out where I can get a hold of it, and I put enough pressure on it to release the poor rat's bottom lip. Hopefully it will find the accommodations here less than accommodating and will move on. And hopefully the neighbors will start picking up their citrus. So I couldn't quite bring myself to kill the rat. Live and let live. And he was so cute anyway. And as long as he's not eating his way into the house, I guess it's all right. But I wish he'd leave my petunias alone. That's it for today. I will be back to talk to you tomorrow about whatever random thought or occurrence drops into my head. Have a bodacious day. Thanks.